how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. In today's video, we're going to be looking at whether your person is going to reach out to you or not, or reach out to you again. Before we get to the past selection, I do want to let you know that I am available for personal readings. So if you'd like to book one with me, the link is in the description box below. Okay, so now let's get into the past selection. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to pause the video here and take as long as you need. Let your intuition and your gut instinct be your guide. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. So click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Okay, group number 1. Let's take a look at if your person is going to reach out or reach out again to you. So let's start with the first Lover's Oracle. I was going to say Loracle, the Loracle. That's quite a nice name, actually. Okay. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Look at the other Oracle messages. So we have Angel of Love and Woman Holding a Heart in reverse. Okay, so I do feel your person is trying to release the past. Now, it could be that they see you as a past energy now and they're trying to let you go. However, it could be that they're trying to let someone else, an ex perhaps, they're trying to let them go. Okay, and they may see you as a new path. So I'm going to definitely have to get some more information on this and clarification with the tarot. And I'm going to look at the Starseed deck as well. And of course, my fishbowl messages. Yeah, so I do get the sense that there's a choice here for them. They're seeing two people as options, like they're seeing you as an option, they're seeing someone else as an option, or they're trying to release someone as an option. Okay. And I'm getting water sign energy here with this Woman Holding a Heart reverse, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So you may resonate with those signs, but it may be your person does. But this is about emotional unavailability. It can also be emotional manipulation. Okay, let's take a look at the Starseed now. Is your person going to reach out to you or reach out to you again? Because this could be either that this is someone that you were speaking to and you're on a break or you're not speaking anymore. But this could also be someone that you haven't actually met. Maybe someone you have a crush on and you're wondering if they'll ever approach you. So it could go either way. So let's see. Are they going to reach out or reach out again? Okay, so we have your life is a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. Okay. Loosen your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Okay. Yeah, so again, I'm feeling they definitely want to release something from the past, okay? There's definitely someone that they've been holding on to really tightly, but I feel like it's been in an unhealthy way. I'm getting the devil energy in this card, which I don't often get, but there's an obsessiveness here and even something controlling. Okay, so maybe they don't feel like they can control you, or this maybe they can't control someone from their past. So it's like they're trying to work that out. I feel like they're trying to find their strength and independence at this moment in time. And this is where they're in the place of questioning everything. And whatever doesn't feel good to them right now, they're letting go. So if there were some harsh words, or if you were showing some lack of emotional availability or vulnerability, or even just openness or willingness to be connected with them in some way, it's like they've taken that to heart. Okay, even though I feel like they've hurt you with their distance or with their lack of effort, but I feel like they've been hurt, and maybe this is them hurting themselves here. I'm getting a lot of self-destructive qualities coming through with your person, and I feel like they they're getting to a point where they don't want to keep pressing the self-destruct button. They are actually trying to make healthy choices, which is a good thing overall. I know it may not be what you want to hear, but I'm here to give you the truth, and I'm not here to sugarcoat things. And ultimately, if you really care about this person, you should want them to be making healthy choices, whether that's to be with you or without you. And if you're feeling like that's not where you are right now, it's okay. But that could be something that's being highlighted within you to heal. I do feel like they're in some kind of creative space now. So I don't know if they're just naturally a very creative person or they're an artist, but it might be that they're going through this period where they need to be on their own whilst they need to figure out what it is they want so they can focus more on their creative endeavors. But let's see what else is now coming through here. Because, for instance, if this is more about an ex, then it could be that they're still going to come through and reach out once they've let the ex go, okay? But if you resonate with potentially this being a toxic connection that you two shared, I would feel that there would be a lot of history, roller coaster action, intense ups and downs, if this is in fact you we're talking about here. But like I said, if this is somebody, if that's not you not resonating with that side of things, and it's more of a crush, or there wasn't really a lot that happens, then I feel it's more about a past energy they're trying to let go of here. But let's see, are they going to reach out to you again, or just full stop? Are they going to reach out to you, group one? Okay, so we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, whoa, the Ten of Swords, and the Temperance card. So the King of Swords could be seen as communication, because it is in an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and those are the signs of communication. And you could see the King as reaching out in a lot of the other images, but in this particular image, as you can see, he's stabbing himself with the sword. So he may feel like, yeah, again, all this self-destructiveness, this self-sabotage, they may feel like they would be sabotaging their progress in some way if they were to reach out to you. However, I do feel like they're thinking about it a lot. Okay, but what I can see is taking precedent for them right now is their mental well-being and health. Okay, because the Ten of Swords in reverse is showing a lot of very low mental energy. This could be depression or a feeling of being stabbed in the back, okay? But again, this could be they would feel like they'd be stabbing themselves in the back by reaching out to you, okay? Especially if you do have a lot of history with them. Whereas if you are not someone, again, you've not got a lot of history with them, it could be more so they don't want to hurt you. They feel like they're in an unhealthy place and they're just going to bring you unhealthiness. You know, but would create an unhealthy connection in some way. Because then with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, this is a low effort, low energy, okay? They have zero energy, zero physical energy. It may be that they're focused solely on their work, and it may be that that's all they feel they have energy for at this time. But Temperance here, it's about bringing peace, bringing moderation, okay? So that would be what would come after that devil energy, that addiction feeling would be, because anything that we're doing that is addictive or is obsessive is doing something to an extreme, okay, or to excess. So moderating that would be what would come next in the healing process. So I feel like that's what your person is trying to do right now. They are really trying to heal themselves mentally, okay, before they even think about actually reaching out to you and creating something special. I just want to look at their feelings now. Just look at their feelings now for you. What are their feelings now for you? Okay. Knave of Cups, Ace of Swords reversed, Justice card reversed. Whoa, the Lovers reversed. Wow. Okay, so they are feeling an intense separation from you right now. So you are on their mind. So just because, I mean, it makes sense as well. If they're trying to forget about you, then that shows that there was something to forget about. Okay, so if they weren't interested whatsoever or they weren't thinking about you, this wouldn't be something that they're longing for or something that's playing on their mind. So the fact that it is playing on their mind shows that they do care and they have been thinking about you. But they do feel something is unfair. Okay, now this could be a real relationship split. Okay, this could be I don't know, you could have been engaged, or you could have had some kind of contract. It said you could have been married or had children or a home, something where there was maybe writing, legal documents involved. It could be that you worked together as well. But this could also be that this is a third party situation. Maybe there's, I don't know, there feels like there's something deeper here. So as I said, if this is more of a crush type of situation and you're not that deep with this person, then I feel there's something else here. Like they're in another relationship, or you are, or there's some discrepancy here. Yeah. And the Ace of Swords, they are confused. They are mentally confused about you right now, absolutely, which again makes sense with everything that's come through here. But this could also be that they cut things off with you. Now, it could have been very harsh, because I almost get this sense you were like enjoying things, or it felt like things were moving forward. So it felt like things were really good. And then it all out of the blue, all of a sudden they just went cold. They distanced themselves, they cut you off. And it just threw you for a loop, because you're like, I don't understand. Everything was feeling amazing and seemed to be progressing. At least I thought it was. But their actions have spoken in different ways. So let's take a look now at the fishbowl messages to see, are they going to reach out to you? Wow, okay. So we've got, I'm planning on coming back to you. Relationship to fear, Yang, travel. I really hope you did. Everyone stuck around for the fishbowl messages, because this is highlighting some new things here. Limerence, don't wait, health and beauty, fashion designer, and expansion. Okay, so I'm getting Jupiter vibes with that expansion card. So your person could be Sagittarius, as it would travel here as well. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Okay. Okay, so, and what I will say is, yes, I do feel that they will. I wasn't sure leading up to this point, but this makes a lot of sense, because there's a planning. They're planning on reaching out to you. So I do feel that they will, but the fact that we've got that planning energy makes me feel like it's going to be a little while away yet, okay? They're thinking about it, they're wanting to come back, because Yang energy is about taking action. It's the masculine side of things. So definitely they're going to come back to you, or they're definitely planning on reaching out to you sometime in the future, okay? But it's like they've got all this other stuff that they need to figure out first. Their relationship to fear. Okay, now it might be that they're a runner in a codependent style of relationship. They run away rather than being open and committed, because they're afraid deep down. They may not consciously be aware of that, but I definitely feel that there's a lot coming through about fear. And yeah, maybe fear that things are going to go wrong between you, fear that they will hurt you, or fear that you will hurt them. Yeah, so timing seems to be very important to them. We've got don't wait. So for some of you, this could be a message about you reaching out to them. Okay, now this is going to vary, of course, individually. Depends on your own personal circumstance, but it may be that this is your time to reach out to them. I certainly wouldn't advise it if you've been reaching out multiple times and not getting anything back, but if it's at that stage where it could go either way, then this could be a message for you. And it might be that you've been thinking about reaching out, but you've not been sure. So this could be a confirmation that that would be an idea, okay? But you may not get the reception that you desire initially, especially if they're going through all of these issues and suffering right now. Interesting, we've got fashion designer and health and beauty. So a lot coming through about the external or the exterior here, appearances. So this could be something to do with keeping up appearances, or maybe they're trying to work on their appearance in some way. They're updating their wardrobe or changing their style, the way that they beautify themselves. This could also be you identifying with this energy. Maybe like having a glow up would be something that would help to bring out more confidence in you. Maybe to then feel like you could reach out, or maybe they feel like they're not good enough yet because of what they're going through. So they need to level up in their appearance in some way. Okay, so I get the sense that they either feel like you think looks are important, or they assume that like you wouldn't like them or you wouldn't be interested in them if they weren't looking at their best. Okay, but that's their own insecurities coming through. So yeah, with also limerence. So limerence is, I feel like this is what they've been having or feeling. Now, this could also be feelings you're identifying with here as well, because limerence is about obsession. It can start as a very like fun and healthy type of feeling, like when you first get into a relationship and like the honeymoon period of feeling like you're on top of the world. You don't see their flaws. You only see the good things. But if limerence continues, and it usually can be exacerbated if there's a distance between the two of you, if one of them disappears, because it starts to become a fantasy, there starts to be less focus on reality and more focus about what's going on in like the 5D realm. So I do feel there's a level of needing to ground both of you, okay? Maybe depending on who resonates with this limerent energy. But, I do have a lot of people that will come through these readings that will have limerent feelings. Okay, so it is what it is, okay? As long as you can recognize it. And that's the first key, recognizing it to be able to be more aware so you can actually do something about it, okay? Nothing wrong with a bit of fantasy and a bit of, diving in and, not diving in, indulging in, a bit of fun fantasy. Nothing wrong with that. But when it becomes obsessive or you struggle to think about anything else but this person or what's going on, then that's when it becomes unhealthy for you. So yeah, just maybe something to check in with yourself there. And it may be that this limerent energy needs to pass first, because when you're limerent, you will be creating blocks, okay? So you can see it in terms of benefiting you, even whether you want the person or you want to get over them, you need to come out of the limerent place, okay? So getting to a place that's more grounded, that's more healthy, being able to see both sides of things, or being able to see the full picture in reality rather than just what you want to see. And then the barriers will come down, those universal barriers that will be put up through this limerence, okay? Because limerence is also within the mind. It's not in the heart, it's in the mind. So by controlling your thoughts and your mind, you will be able to attract more into your life, just more in general. So this person, new people, you'll be able to get over this person if you want to. There's so much positive transformation that can happen from dealing with limerent feelings, okay? But like I said, you might be saying, look, Sophia from Zen Guidance, I'm not limerent at all. It's not me. I barely ever think about them. I was just curious today. So if that's not you, this is them. So everything I've just said will be how they've been feeling. And it does make sense that they would be feeling that too, because of the devil energy coming through and that temperance, so about moderation, obsession, addiction. So yeah, so don't bite my head off if that's not you, it's them, okay? But I wouldn't be surprised if this is a mirroring between the two of you. So to conclude, is your person going to reach out or reach out again? Yes. I do feel they're going to reach out, but not for a little while, okay? Especially if they are traveling right now, they're focusing more on themselves and their health before they can come towards you. So there would have to be a lot of patience here as well, but that's what I'm feeling today. So I really do hope that it made sense for you. Please let me know in the comments below if it did. And please subscribe if you haven't already. We're so close to 10K, and I'm really hoping by the end of February we can be there. So all of your support is so much appreciated. And if you'd like an extended version of this reading or your own personal reading, then the link to my website is in the description box below. I really do hope you have a lovely rest of your day, Group 1. Take care. Group number 2. Let's take a look at if your person is going to reach out or reach out again. And I've phrased it that way because this could be a crush, somebody that you're waiting or hoping that they're going to reach out to you for the first time. Whereas this could be a breakup situation or someone you haven't spoken to in a while and you're just wondering if they're going to reach out or even reply to a message that you sent. Okay, so let's take a look. So the first card, the Lover's Oracle, we have Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Okay. Then we have financial constraints and the number 13. And then, oh yes, no, I do read these in the reverse as well. I just nearly turned it around. We've got walking away in reverse. So I'm getting the sense with your person that they are emotionally stuck in the past. They haven't been able to walk away from something here, okay? Now, if this is a brand new connection and you haven't spoken, this may be that this is about an ex, okay? Someone that they haven't quite let go of yet. But if this is someone that you've been connected with and you have a little bit of history with, then I feel like they are still hung up on you in some way. They haven't been able to let you go. The fact that we have that sacred union here, that this is a truly sacred connection that you share, or that's something that they're definitely thinking about here. But the fact that we have financial constraints, I feel like this is something that is taking precedent for them in their life right now. So it might be that they are having some financial issues, and that could be what's causing a block here. This could also be you. You could also have some financial issues, or they could view you as having financial issues, and that could also be a reason for some friction or a lack of communication. So let's take a look at the Starseed Oracle deck now and see what's coming through. Is your person going to reach out either again or for the first time? Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Your life is a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. I always think that there's another word coming there, the way I like end off, creative accountability, and then there's nothing. But this card did come out in the last reading as well, which is interesting. So if you were drawn to group ones, there may be some messages in there for you as well. Okay, so we have the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Okay. So I feel like to get a really clear answer as to actually whether they're going to reach out or not, we're going to look at the tarot and the fishbowl messages momentarily. But let's see what else I'm picking up here. So the great severing, the fact that this is under the financial constraints, I feel like, yeah, so it could have been this ended between you because of finances, okay? Because of perceived finances or because of actual financial issues. So it could even be the way that someone handles their money. It could also be that this is a work connection you met through work. But yeah, it might be that they've just lost their job as well. I'm getting that for some, like there's a severing with their finances, or they've just lost a particular income here. Yeah. Okay. They don't seem to be in the best of places, like with this, so they're surrendering right now because of whatever this conflict is. Okay, so they're definitely going through a lot of intensity at this time. But I get the sense that they're dreaming of you a lot, because I'm seeing a lot to do with visions here, like seeing, being a great seer, like seeing things, and yeah, this creativity coming through, manifestation. So yeah, you seem to be very much in their thoughts or in their vision. So I just get the sense they're a very visual person, maybe very creative in their vision. Okay, let's just see what else is coming through now. Before I look at if they're going to reach out, let me just see what their feelings are for you at this time. What are their feelings for you at this time, group 2? What are their feelings for you at this time? Okay, this one came out in the last reading as well. That's so weird. Okay, what are their feelings for you? Okay, the World, the Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles. I'm picking up something about a car here. Okay, so I don't know if there was something to do with a car trouble, someone broke down or needs to get their car fixed. Maybe your person's a mechanic, or you are, or I don't know. I know that's probably a very specific one, but I'm seeing all this movement, this travel, but particularly a car is what's coming through rather than anything else. Trains as well, cars and trains, Maybe you get a train to see them, or they're thinking about getting a train to see you. Yeah, maybe if their car is broke down, that's something that they're thinking about. Okay, but yes, with the King of Swords here, and with this particular illustration, you can see that he's like stabbing himself with that sword. So something to do with self-sabotage here. And weirdly, I've never noticed those two crowns above his head in this image. He's got two crowns above his head. What does that mean? If anybody knows like a spiritual meaning to that, please write in the comments, because I don't know. I mean, it represents the crown chakra. So maybe that he feels like that there is a spiritual connection between the two of you. Yeah, especially if he's having all of these dreams, because yeah, this is where they would be channeling from. So yeah, there's something to do with self-sabotage or self-destruction that they're thinking about when it comes to you. But I'm also saying, yeah, this blindfolding. So maybe like they were keeping an eye on your social media. Yeah, I feel like either they were being very like overt, like with their own account, or maybe they have a private account, or like a, you know, like a fake type of account that they can use to spy on you so you wouldn't know it was them. But I feel like they've had to pull themselves away from looking at you. Yeah, there's a lot to do with their eyes, like looking at you, being blindfolded, like they're, I don't know if they're obsessed with the way that you look, or like they have to try to control themselves in some way. So maybe this is even looking at your pictures. So whether you've got pictures together, I feel like they would be looking at your pictures together, or they're looking at your pictures on social media or something. Maybe even a WhatsApp profile picture. Yeah, I'm getting like this hanging energy of them sitting on WhatsApp or any other messaging app where you can see that they're online, like Facebook maybe, if there's like a green light or something. Like they're watching you but not saying anything. That's so weird. And then the World. So this is about some new karmic cycle that they're thinking about. Like they want some new beginning here, but at the same time it feels like there's a disparity between what they're wanting and what they're actually doing, because the Chariot is about putting things on pause. Yeah. So it's like, I feel like they've been looking at you or thinking about some kind of new beginning, but then stopping themselves, putting the brakes on basically. But then the Knight of Pentacles picks the energy back up. So I actually feel like they're thinking about coming back. They're thinking about reaching back out again, or making some kind of gesture, some effort here. Okay, so now, but let me have a look at the same question. Are they going to reach out to you, or reach out at all? Are they going to reach out? And then we'll look at the fishbowl as well. Are they going to reach out? Okay. We've got the Emperor. We've got the Seven of Wands. 10 of Wands. Look at all this fire coming through. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're an Aries. Aries in particular is the strongest one I feel coming through. But they could be Leo or Sagittarius. Okay. Are they going to reach out to you? I'm going to have to get a couple more cards, I think. But because the Emperor is about taking control here. So I feel like this is them trying to take control of their life, but this is also them trying to be in control of their passions. I feel that there's a really strong sexual chemistry between you, a strong physical attraction with all of this fire and earth. So yeah, I'm not really seeing their emotions being as engaged here. Now, this may be because they could still be stuck emotionally on the past. It doesn't have to be that this is about a person, like a romantic partner, but this could even be stuck on past issues, like they haven't been able to move on from some healing that they needed, and they're more focused on the physical, potentially the superficial. But yeah, the passion is still very much there, but this is where I feel like it was too much for them to handle in some way. So maybe their pride was dented, maybe you rejected them, okay, or you iced them out, or they didn't feel it was healthy for them to be so obsessed with you. So they've had to restrain themselves. And this is where they're trying to regain that control over their lives and find more power to fight through. But there's a tiredness here with them. Like they have a lot of responsibilities on their shoulders, I feel. So this could be financial responsibilities. This could be dependence. They could have children, an ex-partner or someone that they have to support. I'm hearing alimony for someone here. I know that's more of an American term. I don't know if they have it in any other countries, or they probably do, but it's under a different name. Okay. And the High Priestess reverse, this is about revelations here. So this very well could be that they're going to reach out to you. Like if they've been very secretive or they've not been showing you themselves, this could be them being more open and revealing to you. But I just want to get one more card before I go to the fishbowl messages to confirm if they're actually going to reach out to you or not. Okay, so the Empress in reverse. Again, another major arcana. So I feel like there's a lot of karmic things that are happening here. And there are some things happening that are outside their control. Yeah, there's a lot of, external circumstances, which makes sense with the stuff going on financially for them, with their work or career. And again, with the Empress, this could be about a mother figure. So it could be their own mother, but it could be a mother of their children, or it could be that they themselves are a mother. But there's something that seems to be off or seems to be amiss here, because the Empress reverse is about a lack of growth, a lack of nurturing. So I'm feeling like they're not in a place where they're willing to nurture this connection, most likely because of whatever's going on financially for them here, as that does seem to be playing a big role with what's going on in their life right now. But I will look at the fishbowl messages, because they can bring out some really specific messages. So let's see, are they going to reach out? Are they going to reach out? Move forwards. Are they going to reach out to you? Shadow. Bullying. Fourth house. And one dropped on the floor. Listen to the signs. Oh, okay. Gold. No effort. Okay. Sing. I mean, I don't know if someone has a very lovely singing voice. That it might be that that's something they're thinking about. Maybe they like the way that your voice sounds. That could also be something that they're very attracted to, your voice, or, you know, very literally the way that you sing. But it could also be certain songs. Okay, there are certain songs that remind them of you, or you're reminded of by them. Bullying. Now, it might be that they're feeling like they're being bullied at this time, okay? Okay, maybe again in a financial sense or at work, because we did have all of that conflict and anger energy coming through. So that could be where they are. I hope that they're not the bully. And if you resonate that they might be, then, well, they may be best to not move forwards with, to be honest. What was that just dropped? Is that a little old piece of rice? Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it is. I don't know where that came from. Okay. But the fact, I mean, let's not ignore this. We've got no effort. Okay, no effort. So, yeah, to be very honest with you, group 2, I don't feel like they're going to reach out. I don't feel like they're going to reach out anytime soon. It's not to say that they're not going to reach out in the future, because anything can change. This is a timeless reading. Something else could happen, be triggered, and could change things tomorrow. But from what I'm seeing here, I'm feeling like they're not going to at this time, because they've got so many other things that are going on in their life with this bullying energy. Then the shadow side, okay, so they may be going through like a dark night of the soul, okay, or something that's very deep and transformative for them. It might be to do with their home as well. Maybe they're having to move homes, or they've been kicked out of somewhere. Yeah. It could also be that I'm sensing Cancer rising, and maybe Cancer Mars for some of you, that they have or that you have. Listen to the signs and move forward. So I actually feel like these are 2 messages for you, group 2. And if you're still here, that's amazing, because I know that this may have been difficult to hear. But the fact that you are still here shows that you are willing to accept the truth, fully. And that you're willing to make some changes, okay, to listen to the signs that are coming through and to move forwards, okay. And I would say, regardless, even if they are going to reach out to you, I wouldn't stay still. I would still keep moving forwards, okay, because why should you put your life on hold waiting for them? Okay, you should never put your life on hold waiting for anybody. Always continue to move forwards, and if they're right for you, they'll catch back up with you, okay. Yeah, so I do feel like that's more of a message for you. And then gold. So a very specific one. I don't know if some of you have particular gold jewelry, or they do, or maybe one of you owes the other one some gold. That doesn't make sense. Owes the other one gold. Like, what are we in? Like the pirate times. Pirate times, is that even a thing? Okay. I was just thinking of, like, that was it, like the Spanish Armada, I don't know, and like doubloons. See where my mind went, okay? Anyway, it might be that you've left like a piece of gold jewelry at their house, or they've left something at yours, okay? One of you has, I don't know, do people have gold cars? Gold car just came through. I'm going to leave the reading there, group 2. I really hope that this resonated with you. Please let me know down in the comments below if it did, and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We're so close to 10k now. I'm really hoping by the end of February we can get there. And just know that all of your support is so much appreciated. So thank you all for being here. And if you'd like an extended version of this reading or your own personal reading, the link to my website is down below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day, group 2. Take care. Okay, group number 3. Let's take a look at if your person is going to reach out or reach out again. And I phrased it like this because this might be a crush and someone that you've not spoken to before, and you're waiting and hoping that they might reach out. Or this could be that this is an ex or an ongoing connection, and maybe you're in a time of silence, and it may be about, are they going to reach out again or even reply to you? So let's take a look. The first card we have, we've got Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And then we've got All Tied Up in reverse, and Man Holding a Heart. Okay, I don't know why, but I just got really excited. So I feel like this could be more of a crush situation rather than an ex. Yeah, it feels like there's not a lot of history here. The fact that there's this secrecy, and I feel like they do have deep feelings for you. Look at that man holding a heart. Okay, he's got passion and he's very intense. His gaze is intense. So I feel like your person is quite infatuated with you. So this may come as quite a surprise. You may be like, wow, I really didn't think that they felt this way for me. But for some of you, I feel like, yeah, I knew it. I'm not crazy. And sometimes that's all we need, just to know, am I crazy? But no, you're definitely not. I do feel, even though this is, are they going to reach out? Their feelings are definitely coming through here. And I feel that they do have romantic feelings for you. Now, it may be that they're trying to release themselves from something with this all tied up energy. So maybe that they've just exited a new relationship, or maybe a new relationship. It could be that they were in something really short and that's now ended, or they're thinking about, like, they've come through some kind of ending here. This energy where they were feeling trapped or anxious in a connection or an experience, and it's like they want to free themselves from that. So let's see what else is coming through here. Are they going to reach out? Sorry for the background noise. That is my bunny Dust chewing the cardboard box. But my regulars, as soon as I start recording, they like to chew the box. So there we go. Okay, we've got the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. This one did come out in one of the other readings as well. Interesting. So what else is coming through here? Okay, so we've got All Paths Lead Home, Inner Authority, Intuition, Turn Your Gaze Within. And then the 7-Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life and Expression. Okay, so I'm going to get some really detailed answers with the tarot and then the fishbowl messages as we move forwards, okay? But this is just going to give us a general feel of what's going on, because this will also be good so you'll know if this situation is resonating with you before we get into that, are they actually going to? Because then you might want to watch one of the other piles and you may feel the beginning story makes more sense for your person. So the answer then will make more sense. Okay. So there's a lot of feminine energy coming through and all these like people. So I don't know if you've got lots of sisters. I mean, maybe they do. But or there's like lots of females around you. So I don't know, yeah, you have lots of female friends or you work in a female dominated industry. Okay. Are they going to reach out? Now, it could be that they're away from like their hometown. Maybe you live in their hometown and they're wanting to come back home. But it could also be that they see you as someone like home, like they feel really comfortable around you. But then the great severing, that Mars, the anger, there's some conflict that they've been through, something that they've had to sever here. So again, this could be they've severed ties with someone. It could even be you, okay? They feel like they've severed ties with you. If this is more of a, like you've got a history together, even though I'm seeing more of it being a crush, it could be the other way as well. So let's see what's coming through now with the tarot messages. I'm going to look at their feelings first before I look at if they're actually going to reach out. Let's get a feel for how they're actually feeling. How are they feeling about you right now? Okay, so we have the Justice card. How are they feeling about you, group 3? We've got 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. All reversed. What's going on here? King of Wands. So how they're feeling, yeah. So I'm not seeing the emotional engagement here, but I do feel it's there because that man holding a heart's coming through. So I feel there is emotion there, but it might be that they've pushed it down temporarily. But something about them feeling that things weren't balanced or equal between the two of you. Now, it may be that they've severed a contract. This could have been a contract between you both, if this was more of like a marriage situation, something very serious. I just feel something about your connection has shaken them to the core, okay? Like you're a core shaker type of person. Maybe you've triggered something within them. But the Eight of Pentacles is about no effort, okay? Not working on something, not being willing to put the effort in, or maybe even to put the money into something. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this could be like an unread message or an unsent message, or like a blocked message, like ghosting is what I'm getting here for some of you. So it could be that they've ghosted you, and that's something that they're thinking about in terms, I mean, it's hard to see their feelings because apart from here with the King of Wands, which I'll get to, but here seems to be more like money oriented, orientated, or perhaps legal matters. It could be that they're going through a court battle, a custody battle. But again, this could be a contract about a home, a car, or something to do with maybe their finances here. So maybe they're on sabbatical or they're taking some time off work. Okay, that could also be where their focus is lying. But we do have the King of Wands there, fire energy. So I do feel that they have passion for you. They're very physically attracted to you. Absolutely, they're really, really physically attracted. And I feel like they are a secret admirer, like they keep staring at you. But I get the sense they see you in like the flesh, like see you in real life, like they stare at you a lot. Maybe you don't notice, or maybe you do. Maybe that's why you're here. Like, why are they staring at me? Okay, so let's see, are they actually going to reach out? Are they going to reach out? Okay, so we've got Knave of Wands. 8 of Wands, the Hermit, whoa, Knight of Cups, this one again, okay, King of Swords. Okay, I'm going to look at the fishbowl in a sec, but I do feel that they are going to reach out, but they seem to be so hot and cold, so I'm just letting you know to be aware of that, because hot and cold energy can be very unstable. And it could become addictive. It could become trauma bonding as well. Okay, but the instability, it's never really knowing where you stand. And it could even be in the form of love bombing for some of you. So just be careful of that if they come in really, really hot and heavy and then they disappear. Because here we've got this 8 of Wands, which is fast moving action. Okay, so actually I feel like it starts from you though. I feel like you're going to be the catalyst for them to do something, to reach out. Like, so, and I feel it's definitely a lot to do with the way that you look. But I also get the sense that a lot of people are attracted to you. So there's an element of them wanting to fight for you. So there's competition here they might feel with other people. And that may be what's also triggering them, that they feel so attracted to you that they feel like they need to win. Okay, so they feel like they need to win you over, perhaps. Okay, so I do feel like they're going to try and make that effort to win you over. And it could happen really quickly, because that's what happens with that Eight of Wands. Something is going to be mega quick. But the Hermit is about retreating, going within, being very quiet. This could be that ghosting here. It's gone from hot to ice cold. So, I don't know. I said I feel like they will reach out, but they might go cold again after that. So just be careful. But then it's like we've got the Knight of Cups and then the King of Wands. So I do feel like there's a lot going on for them. Like almost all the elements here. Hold on, we've got earth, we've got air, we've got fire, and we've got water. Yeah, so it's like their mind, their heart, their physical attraction, and what was the other one? And their emotions. Oh no, their emotions. Hold on. Wait. Oh yeah, and their security. All of those things, like they're thinking about when it comes to you. Like there's a lot coming through. So like emotionally, they do feel a strong connection to you. Romantically, mentally, they feel that there's an intellectual attraction. Yeah. And then obviously physically, there's this physical attraction. So it's like the whole package, really. So it's kind of like, what's your deal? Why are you now going to go cold? Why would you go cold when my group 2 is the full package? What's going on here? Are they going to reach out? What's coming through? We've got friends. Listen to the signs. Health and beauty. I want to reach out. I want to reach out. There we go. Okay. Bullying. What second house? Sorry, it's weird because some of these, look how many are in this fishbowl, right? There's tons. And there's a repetition here through some of the other readings. But I haven't had the second house, friends, or I want to reach out yet. Okay. So these are brand new for you, my threes. Okay. What else have we got? Gift of the gab. Exercise. And hold the line, and this one, karmic. Hold the line, gifted a gab, exercise. Yeah, so it might be that you meet in a gym. That's coming through for some of you. Maybe that's where you met. Maybe you work there. Maybe they're a trainer, or you're a trainer. Or it could be that you meet on a run or something. Okay. Yeah, or maybe that's just something that you enjoy doing together, exercising. I have no idea what bullying means here. What does that mean if they're going to reach out to you, bullying? Now, it's very close to friends. So I don't know if they're feeling bullied by their friends. So maybe they're feeling some kind of pressure. Like maybe their friends are like, why did you do that to group 3? Or like, are you stupid? Like, what's wrong with you? It could be that, okay? This could be your friends as well, bullying you in some way. And so maybe bullying is in a lighter context. I honestly don't know. Let me know in the comments if bullying resonates for you within this situation somehow. I mean, everything is connected. So if, for instance, if your person was being bullied externally, that could be affecting whether they reach out to you or not. Because everything affects everything, like everything in our life will affect us in some way or another, okay? So it'll affect other areas of our life, like, the ripples in a river, okay? Now, it might be something to do with friends. So maybe you're already friends, okay? Or maybe your person has said, let's just be friends, or maybe that's what you've said to them. But friends is definitely very prominent here, isn't it? Okay. Second house is about possessions, so buying things. So I don't know if they want to buy you something. They might want to buy you a gift. This could also be about self-esteem here as well. So it might be that that's something, No, to be honest, it doesn't feel so much like self-esteem. It feels more like a gift. So I feel like they might buy you something, or they're thinking about buying you something. Yeah. Or they're thinking about a gift that you bought for them. And gift of the gab. Yeah, so I feel like your person is very talkative, but they know exactly what to say to get what they want. So just be careful of that. Because it could be that they're a very charming person and they're good at honing in on what each individual wants or needs to hear in that moment in order to get what they want from you. It can be a very great manipulation tactic, somebody who has that gift. Think about con artists. Like, I don't know if anyone saw The Tinder Swindler. I watched that last night, and yeah, I was blown away. I mean, I've seen lots of con man things before, but that one was next level. You haven't seen it? Oh my God, watch it. It's crazy. But someone has to have the gift of the gab to a certain extent, and also targeting people that are vulnerable to that. But yeah, I feel like it's just something to be aware of. Make sure that they're not just paying you lip service. And if they're saying certain things to you, make sure they're following through with it. Okay, that's how you'll know if they're genuine. And if they say they're going to do something, then do it. Or if they say that you are the love of their life and they couldn't live without you, but then they disappear for a month and you don't hear anything, then there's a lack of continuity between their words and then actions. So yeah, then in that case, it would be gift of the gab. Okay, but some people have the gift of the gab, but they follow through on their actions. So that's something you'll have to discern on a personal level. But then, yeah, hold the line. So there's like a waiting period here. So it might be that they're waiting for something to pass, or they're waiting for the right opportunity or the right excuse to reach out to you. Yeah. Now, maybe that they're waiting for you to reach out to them. Definitely. For some of you, I feel like that's what they're waiting for. And I'm hearing you group 3 saying, no way, I'm not reaching out to them. It'll be a cold day in hell before I reach out to them. So that's fine. I'm just saying this is something that I feel they're thinking about. They're thinking whether you will reach out to them. And, that would ease everything for them, rather than them having to be the one to make the first move, perhaps. So I'm sensing there's a stubbornness here with your person. Yeah, but the fact is they want to reach out. We've got I want to reach out. This is why I like doing these fish bowls, because we can bring out some really specifics. So yeah, I want to reach out. So they want to reach out. But then that can also be an issue too, because they may want to do something, but whether they will do it or not can be a different matter. But I think with the surrounding messages and the cards, I do feel like they will. I do feel that they're going to reach out, but yeah, it may take a little while. It might be as well that they get a friend to reach out to you. Like, hey, my friend really likes you, or what does your friend think of my friends? That type of shit. So that could be what's going on here as well. But the fact that we have karmic here as well, this could be a karmic partner. Now, it could be that there's a triggering here for the two of you. Like, you feel triggered by being in their company. They feel triggered by you in some way. There's definitely, like, you have some crazy impact on them, group 3. And I just don't think you realize to the extent at how impactful you are to this person. Like, you really inspire them in a lot of ways. You motivate them. I actually feel like you motivate them to be a better person, to get in better shape, to maybe even be more spiritually aligned. So maybe you're very spiritual, and maybe you've had a spiritual conversation with them and they're now more focused on the signs that they're getting, or that they're now starting to see. So it could be that you've helped them with some kind of it could be an emotional awakening, but also a spiritual awakening is what I was going to say. Yeah. But it's like you were meant to come into each other's lives to create change. Okay, something about your meeting is fated. Okay, so you were meant to come together. You were meant to change each other's lives in some form. So this is a very important connection that you have. Okay, and again, it doesn't matter what the future holds in terms of whether you are to stay together or not, or whether you come together or not. The fact is, by meeting one another, both of your lives are going to change in different ways. And then again, it's going to be like a ripple effect. Other people's lives that are connected with you individually will change as well off the back of this connection. Interesting. So to conclude, they want to reach out. I feel they will reach out. And I do think it's going to come in. Yeah, actually, I do think it's going to come in quite quickly at that 8 of Wands. But yeah, there's something about patience, holding the line, So it may be that through some time of being very patient, they'll just come in like that. Like it'll be really, really quick, like you won't expect it. Okay, so they want to reach out, but just be careful of what they say. Okay, or just take it with a pinch of salt. Take it with a pinch of salt if they say something that's, yeah, it seems a little bit too intense, or too, like it doesn't seem like it, too good to be true. That was the thing I was going to say. Then yeah, just take it with a pinch of salt and only invest the level at which they're investing, and you should be okay. So yeah, I do feel they're going to reach out, and I feel like it might be quite quickly. So I really hope that this resonates with you, group 3, and let me know down in the comments below if it does, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. And please subscribe if you haven't already. We're so close to 10k now. So if you could subscribe, it'd be great if we could reach 10k by the end of February. So just know that all of your support is so much appreciated. So thank you as always. And so if you'd like an extended version of this reading or a personal reading, then my link to my website is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day, group 3. Take care.